All right, guys, we should be live. I went on a minute or two early, just make sure things are working right. Yeah, it's a Savage Cub is this airplane that we got. So I hope you can hear me. Sue can talk and see if you can hear Sue.
I'm here, guys. Can you hear me?
Hear Sue, hear me, hear everybody.
I see Carol Walters.
I
Good
see
morning.
Carol's
I see Rob on the road.
Rob on the road's here.
William was here earlier, but it was more than half an hour ago, so it's his comment.
He'll probably come back in, I'm sure of that.
I'm sure he'll be here.
Yeah, so anyways, we're here. Let me, I'm just sitting on the runway right now. You can kind of see the
fasten your
picture.
seatbelts, everyone. There's drinks and snacks in the back.
Let's just get it ready here. There we are. See, we're ready to go, you know.
I stocked it with key lime pie, tropical coconut treats and drinks, and of course your standard coffee, tea, and beer, and probably some hard liquor if you're wanting like a whiskey, or what else is good? Whiskey, bourbon.
Bourbon's good. I like bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make hot buttered rum, our traditional Christmas drink that we make just about every year.
I suggest taking out flight insurance before we take off.
You might want to, just
as you know, sometimes we do have a little crash 'em up at the end.
once in a while stuff happens. We're going to fly all the way here. We're in Marathon International Airport, and we're going to fly all the way down to Key West and see what we get. So I'm not sure. I haven't flown. I got this plane because it flies slower and you can see stuff better.
And it's pretty yellow.
And it might take a minute or two longer to get there. So we're going to continue flying until we get there. We'll see how it goes. I haven't flown this particular plane.
Rob says he'll be making a scotch in a bottle this season. Oh, good.
Well, that sounds good. Oh, Carol's got to change of drawers.
Change of drawers. There you go. That might be needed. Yeah. Yeah,
you might need that. Oh, and it sounds good. So everything sounds good.
Does it sound good? Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can do. See if my rudder's working here. This is a little tricky plane to fly. So let's just take off here once and see.
We're going to take off already. Usually not till 9 o'clock.
Well, because I'm not sure of the time frame it takes to go from here to Key West. So I'm going to give myself an extra minute or two, and everybody will clip up. So let's just give it some throttle here.
There we go.
Go down here and see if it'll pick up on its own. Look at that truck.
There's Phil Leo. Good morning, Phil.
There's a fuel truck on the side of the runway. Sometimes this thing doesn't
flying with us.
It doesn't want to take off right away. Keep it straight. And I've got full throttle. Sometimes it seems like it doesn't take off full throttle until you get down.
Have you flown this plane before, Bob?
Oh yes, several times.
Rob says the Cubs are incredibly agile.
Yeah.
Even at slow speeds.
Yeah, they are.
They're also masters of the short land, short takeoff challenge. Oh yeah, there we go.
There's James. Hi, James.
Hey, good morning, James Cantonese. Good morning to you and Cindy. You guys down in Texas?
We'll get some speed going here. We can get up.
Bill says, coffee cheers to all.
Look how slow I'm going. And I'm going to lift off here. Look at that.
Right. There's Lorna. Hi, Lorna.
I'm in the air. Look how slow it's going. Oh no, don't stall, don't stall. Don't stall.
Don't stall. Up, 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 up. Pull up, pull up.
Oh no. We're going to have to restart. I stalled it. See how I told you about your flight insurance? We're going to restart it. No, it's no problem. No problem. We'll just restart it again. You just take a second. Well, it seems like the throttle
I guess Bob has to restart there.
the throttle is odd on it, you know?
Piper Cub, Bob? That was a Savage Cub.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. That was a Savage Cub, Phil.
That was Savage, all right.
It was Savage, all right. James says, in Pennsylvania for family. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Well, stay warm there, James. Hey, Rick.
Sometimes the rudder doesn't want to go the way I want it to.
Okay, get her up there, Bob.
Well, see, I can't
Savage Beast, yeah.
My throttle up. For some reason, the throttle is
We're
not.
saying good morning to
And
Rick,
then
and
see,
everybody's
then
greeting everybody.
it gets weird. See how it's done? I'm not getting it to steer the way it should steer. It had an update here just recently, and sometimes when you get updates,
Uh-oh.
you get stuff like that. We're going to get it up in the air in a minute. That's why I took off early.
Hang on, we'll be getting her up here. It's just now 9 o'clock. All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lucky Dog Flight School.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Usually, if I have an issue, it means I'm having an issue with the plane itself.
Yeah, at the plane.
See, there wants the ground
We're going to
loop
start
on
out
me.
in Marathon at Marathon Airport, and then fly down to Key West
If I can get it in the air.
once we get it up in the air.
Well, see, I'm running the throttle up and down. I can't get it to go full throttle.
Huh. Yeah, that's what you're doing is showing there on the screen about the joystick slider.
Here we go. Here we go. Tail's up.
Hi, Timmy Ray.
Tail's up. When the tail's up, that means you're almost ready. But see, then I lose my throttle.
Huh.
That's weird.
Keep going. Keep. Here we go. Well, let's try this. Let's see if we can
All
make
right,
it.
we're in the air. Keep the nose down. There we go.
There we go. Is
This
he up?
thing
Is he up?
was tricky to take off on.
Up. He's up. He's up.
I'm up.
Rob says we're going to taxi Key West.
We're going to taxi all the way to Key West.
Oh,
No,
Rob, that's a good one.
Actually, I'm going to say what's going on here is something with the software is giving me a little issue.
Hi, Steve. Good morning.
Hello, Steve. How you
He's
doing?
up.
All right, let's go down here on the 1. We're going to follow 1 all the way down to Key West. We're in Marathon.
What do they call this highway? Is this the Key West Highway? It's Highway 1.
I guess you can call that. It's the only main road that goes to Key West.
Right. So we started off in Marathon at the airport. Who told us that they camped there? Right next to it was that.
Oh, I have. I've camped in Marathon.
No, Scott said. Was it Scott that said that he or somebody had camped at the campground right there by the airport? I can't remember who it was.
Request flight following.
I think James says it said the driver read your manual, Bob.
Yeah, right. Well, the manual won't do you no good if your equipment isn't working right.
Right.
See what it did right there? Did you see that little?
Yeah.
I'm getting some turbulence. See?
Steve said it's the overseas highway. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Uh-oh.
Look at the turbulence
Wobbling.
I'm getting. No, this is turbulence.
Hope you took out your flight insurance, folks.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
What is a famous line from that movie? Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Well, look at the turbulence the plane's giving me today.
Hi, Shirley.
Hello,
I made
Shirley.
it. Looking forward to the flight. Maybe,
Yeah.
Shirley.
Well, we're up in the air. We're 850 feet in the
He's having a
air.
little trouble with the plane here this
Well, in
morning.
turbulence, if you watch, there's turbulence.
Mm-hmm. Jim Foster.
Hey,
Hi,
Jim.
Jim. Welcome to Lucky Dog Airlines,
Dog
where we pride
Airlines.
ourselves in getting it up at the airport.
We can, sometimes at my age, you just have trouble getting it up. I tell you, I've been trying.
Good one, Jim.
And you think if I took a blue pill before I took off, I could have got it up easier? I don't know.
There was good morning, Shirley and Jim and Rick. And see, right now we're heading across that big, long bridge.
7 Mile. This is a 7 mile
the 7
bridge.
mile bridge coming up. Hi, Bree. Good morning to you out there.
There's RV Ashes.
Good morning. You got your coffee, Phil? Hi, RV Margie and Jeff at RV Ashes.
If we can get it stabilized, which it seems like it is now, I'm going to go a little lower.
How are you all doing? Me, I'm enjoying this Florida weather. Where at in Florida are you guys stationed this fall? Are you down near Melbourne, RV Ashes?
I think it's been a cold fall, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I actually bought electric socks.
Bob did buy electric socks. Did y'all see the picture he posted? They made his piece nice and toasty. Coffee with cream is a
There you
treat.
go.
It is, Phil. Mm-hmm.
This is that little island. See, they're not showing. There's a really road that
Oh, I
goes
forgot
out
to
to
put
that
the
little.
map up. I'm sorry.
There's a little road that goes out to this island, and like a little berg out there. I forget what they actually call it. But
I'll have
see,
to put my map up here. Timmy Ray, Bob and Sue, we flying. Can I see some chicken wings on the plane?
chicken wings. Yeah.
There might be some back there.
We'll see.
I normally don't stock chicken wings at 9 o'clock in the morning,
But the galley's kind of small in this plane.
yeah, so you're just kind of I said I got some
I mean, if you look, this is the inside of the plane.
key lime pie.
It's not a very big plane, so just enough for two people sit side by
Yeah,
side.
some
So,
coconut patties. Hi, Cindy.
but yeah, as you can see, it's not a big plane to do much cooking.
Good morning. Yeah. Bob, did your feet sweat in the socks?
No, they did not, because it was so damn cold. It was like, it's the dew point, guys. I always talk about that. Our dew point got down in the 40s. When you get that low, it's very dry and very cold. When you get around 50, it's fairly comfortable. When you get around 70, it gets sticky. It's not humidity, it's dew point. Everybody always calls it the humidity, but it's dew
Did
point.
William come in? Oh, there he is. Hi, William. Miss William.
And so Rick's here. I've seen Rick.
Rick and William
I
and Bree
see
and Phil and
Bree and
Cindy and James
Daryl.
and Cindy
Everybody's
and Lorna
I
and
try to catch
Rob
everybody.
and Timmy Ray
here. William should be coming
and
on.
Shirley. William's here.
Oh, is he here? Okay. Hi, William.
Yep. And
See, I was paying attention to flying. I
Jim.
wasn't looking at the chat. And Cindy's here.
and I think I said everybody. Rick is here. Bob, if your dew is that low, you need an electric thong.
There you go. That might work.
So I can't read what that sign says in the distance there, Bob. Are you able to
Summerland Key.
tell? Summerland Key? We're coming up to Summerland
Yeah, we're
Key.
coming up on
Okay.
Summerland Key.
All right. If any of you guys know Key West, all about Eve, Cindy. Yes, that's right. Sue, what was that movie, the famous line from? I know, fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy
It's
night.
going to
Yes.
be a bumpy
Laura
ride.
said it's all about Eve. That's right. Betty Davis said. What a great movie that is. Yeah.
So last night I was working on replacing our security camera, the one that I've had more views on that than anything going. It was the one from Harbor Freight. We got a different one, but it's almost identical to the Harbor Freight one. It's called Anki. Anki? A-N-N-K-E.
Anki, like Anki.
And just got it set up. It worked pretty good. That's what I was working on last night and this morning. Well, I got up at 2:30, so I guess some people would call that last night. I call it this morning.
Okay, I've got the map up now, so
Look,
that I
there,
can see.
see the turbulence I just got there?
The what?
Turbulence?
No, I would not.
Oh, you'll see it. There it is. Some more of it.
Phil said, Rick says, I got to go back here.
Boy, we're getting some heavy-duty turbulence.
Cindy said, Cindy Hogan, that movie is one of my very favorites. Yes, it's a great movie. And Rick says, Bob, I bet you were shopping for electric thong and had to settle for the socks.
I did. I did. That's what I end up getting.
Phil
the
says,
socks.
Gord at Trailer Traveling has posted some lovely shorts on Key West with Mrs. G. Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Frank says, temps in Michigan is 49 and going up.
Oh, no.
Time to get my shorts out. There you go.
Well, we're supposed to be in 80s today. Yesterday was like, what, mid-70s?
Mid-70s, yeah.
Yeah, a little chilly, but not bad. The day before was pretty chilly.
Yeah, and Lorna said, Cindy, I love any Betty Davis movie. Yes, Betty Davis.
She's got weird
Great
eyes.
actress.
She's got really weird eyes.
Yeah, All About Eve is a great movie.
And I think she's ugly. I really do. I think Betty Davis is ugly.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so that looks like Summerland Key up
Summerland
ahead.
Key.
And got a nice beach there.
I had a friend, that little island on the side, he camped there. He's no longer, he don't keep his channel gone. But he used to live in the Keys.
Who, Howie Roll?
How he roll.
Betty Davis, I said, Phil, that's right. Lorna says, brilliant actress, for sure. Rick says, Lorna, did you see Bunny O'Hara? It was funny. I don't know. Is that a movie, Rick?
Oh, there's some more turbulence. Have you guys, can you guys notice the turbulence I'm getting?
RV Asher says, Sue,
There's
are
more.
we far from you? I missed, did you say where you were at?
Where you at?
We live
By Daytona is where we're in that
near
area.
Daytona,
We're real
Margie.
close. Just
Lord.
down the street from Daytona.
I missed where she said, did she say where she
Well,
was?
tell
I
us
might have
again.
missed that.
Tell us again. I'm really concentrating on flying, so Sue's answering most of the comments. I look over and try to catch them, you know, because I'm getting a lot of turbulence. This is a light plane.
Great one, Phil.
This is a very light plane.
Bushnell. She's in Bushnell.
Oh, Bushnell. Yeah, that's close.
Yeah, that's... Oh, is that over...
well, it's not Bunnell. It's Bushnell.
Bushnell.
Bunnell is real close. Bushnell is a little further.
I'm not quite sure. I've heard of Bushnell. I'm not quite sure where it's at there, Margie. Rick says Bunny O'Hare is a Betty Davis movie. Oh, there's Sonia, the RVDJ.
Hello, Sonia.
She said that airplane should be blue.
I could make it blue, but a Cub is normally yellow.
I love the yellow, yeah.
Well, that's a standard Cub. J3. This is a Savage Cub, but a J3 Cub is yellow. My first model airplane I ever built was a J3 Cub.
Okay, Jim says, good morning, Sonia.
Good morning.
And Phil said, I always thought that Kathy Bates was a great actress. She is.
Kathy Bates.
A Home of Our Own was a great movie. Yeah, Kathy Bates, boy, she can do all kinds of roles, can't she?
Yeah. And
Margie said, I just looked at the map. It's about 2 hours. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Okay. Yeah, Kathy Bates' husband was a Master Bates.
RVDJ says, hi, baby. Jim Fox. Look at them sweet talking to each other.
I like the yellow too, Lorna.
James says, good morning, Sonia. Bill says, hi. Bree says, to match the sky and the sea so it'll disappear, right? Easily.
Yeah, you make it real blue, you never see it.
Yeah, Lorna said, I like yellow. Me too.
Years ago, I built a model airplane and I covered it in blue monocoat. You don't do that because it disappears in the sky.
Bill said, started as a junior baiter.
A junior baiter, then he became a master baiter.
Okay, now what key is this? Sugarloaf Key is on, we're coming up to Sugarloaf Key here.
Yeah, we're just following the road down Sugarloaf Key. We're about 700 feet in the air. I wanted to get a little lower, but the turbulence is pretty
There's a
bad.
nice KOA, Sugarloaf Key, Key West KOA holiday. Now, has anybody stayed there?
Well, you know, the first time I went to Key West, I had an Aerostar minivan, and I slept in my minivan. I stayed at a KOA in that minivan, but they've changed it. It's probably not the same KOA, so I always try to figure out where it's at, and I don't think it's there anymore. Probably got wiped out by a hurricane.
Rick says, what about Norman Bates? He was killing it in the movies. He sure was.
Norman Bates, huh?
And William says, Kathy Bates' Misery movie was crazy. Yep.
Was that the Bates Motel?
No, well, Bates Motel was the one with Norman Bates, yeah. Misery was with James Caan, and she was not very nice in that. Hey, Frank Cancel, good morning,
Hello,
everybody.
Frank.
Laura said, Bates Motel. Bill said, yep, William. Timmy Ray said, Bob and Sue, can you land the airplane on top of a car?
I don't know, never tried it. I don't think it'll allow you to, but...
So this is Sugarloaf Key we're going over right now.
A J3 Cub's not easy to land. Any tail dragger, because you'll flop it over. You got to keep your tail down. And
yeah, Laura said, Misery was a great movie. Brooke says, prayers for Rachel, Mama 4. Boys, her mother-in-law died yesterday. Oh, no.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, sorry to hear that. So, yes, prayers for... Well, is that Tommy's mom? That would be Tommy's mom? Oh.
You know, I'll say sorry to hear that, but if they're a Christian, I'm so happy that they're there with the Lord. So it's a twofold. It's sorry that they're lost, but praise the Lord for their being in heaven with Jesus. I can't wait.
Bill said yellow for Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and planes. There you go. Brooke said, yeah, Tommy's mom. Yeah, condolences for Rachel's mother-in-law. So we're coming up now to Summerland Key Cove.
Summerland Key Cove.
Let's see if I can find it on the thing here.
And I'm trying to get it down around 300 feet if we can to see the ground. It's just, maybe the ground turbulence will be a little less lower. I don't know.
Rick said she was 92. Wow.
92? Wow, what a great long life.
Yeah.
You know? I
Sad
hope she
news, but
had a good, painless life, you know?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm not having a painless life. I don't want to live to 92. It hurts too much.
Days of prayers for the family. Isn't it beautiful out here, guys?
Gorgeous. Look at this.
Look at how gorgeous that is. You can see there's a like a RV resort there on the left, Summerland Key Cove.
gorgeous, the Keys. My favorite place of all time is the Keys. If Scott was on here, he'd say the same thing. Scott loves the Keys.
Yep. Prayers for the family, says James and Shirley, for their start to their loss. Yeah, that's sad. It's
it's
tough
hard
on
for
the
those
family,
left behind. The ones that are Christian and die, it's like, praise the Lord, they get to be with Jesus.
Rick, Bob, what's wrong with your penis, or did you say painless? Yeah, he lived a painless life. That's right. He did not live it.
No, I've had a very painful life in many, many ways. The last few years have been pretty painful.
Yeah, so we're still over Summerland and coming up to Sugarloaf on the other side of the bridge.
See, this rudder's acting weird.
Sonya, yeah, Sonya. Bill says follow the Yellow Brick Road to Munchkin Land. That's right. That's right.
I kind of like the Munchkins. They were pretty cool. Well, it was a good movie. I didn't care for the singing in it, but beyond that, I don't like musicals.
That's my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Guys, hit the thumbs up if you can. We appreciate it.
Say it's my favorite movie. I've watched it a lot, but
I watch it every time it's on.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Shores.
I don't. I've seen it too many times.
Look at that RV resort there on the right.
There, look at that.
That's Venture. That's called Venture Out Resort. Anybody been there?
Venture Out Resort. We are now.
I've never camped in the Keys. When I went down with Bob, we stayed at a hotel.
I camped in my Aerostar minivan. It was weird. I spent $50 to camp there one night. I went to a motel right in Key West, and it was only $50 for the whole motel. It's like, why in the heck did I sleep in my van? I can sleep in a motel for the same money.
Lorna said that's her favorite too. Yep. Sonia said Music Man is my favorite musical. That was just on the other day, Sonia, on was it AMC? I don't know which movie channel it was on. The movie channel. I'm
not a movie fan, but I'm definitely not a musical fan.
Movie.
I really can't stand musicals.
James says, Kantney said, we had one was shot this week. A granddaughter's boyfriend working for Amazon posted it on Facebook. Oh, cool.
Was shot? What?
We had one. What did you have? You posted it on Facebook.
I'm not sure what you're saying. Somebody was shot, like a stupid gunshot, or what? Tell me what you're...
We had one was shot this week by granddaughter.
Or is that a movie was shot?
Oh, a short. We had a short. Maybe
okay.
This week, maybe.
All right. I was trying to get the gist of what
I'm not quite sure if that's what he's saying there. Versus, I want to watch the new Wonka movie. Just waiting for a...
I want to see it. I will not go to the movie to see it, but when it comes online, I will not pay for it when I get it for free.
Sonia said she has it on DVD. Oh, that's cool. Shirley said, my kids used to love the Music Man. And Steve said, it's amazing to see how many homes are on the Keys.
There's a lot of homes on the Keys.
Oh, he was killed. Somebody was killed.
That's what I thought when they said shot.
We had somebody was shot this week.
Yeah, a stupid ass gun.
The granddaughter's boyfriend working for Amazon.
I'm sorry, guys, but I hate guns with a passion.
I'm sorry to hear that, James. Wow, that's sad.
All right, this is a little populated area right here.
Sugarloaf says, what's a DVD? Is that like an 8-track? Right.
Yeah, Keys are just such a beautiful spot. That's, they say I've been to Hawaii. Keys are much more beautiful than Hawaii.
I'm not quite sure if we're still over Summerland or if
well, Sugarloaf Shores is coming up. I'm just following the road down.
Okay, so we're probably over Cudjoe Key right now, where that Venture Out Resort is. It didn't say Cudjoe Key, but
I can't put the details up. The little plug for Wildway Bikes, they're having a giveaway starting the 11th, so check out their website there. They're going to be giving away e-bike worth $1,400. They're giving away $100 in cash and a helmet. And then I'm going to have a giveaway coming up after theirs. They actually hold mine till theirs is done. So, and then we're going to be giving away 2 helmets and 3 mounts, phone mounts, and it's a great mount. I've been testing it out. So, video to be coming soon.
Lorna said, James, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful.
And James
Absolutely
said, that's
horrible.
the reason we're here in Pennsylvania. Oh, okay, up there for the family. Okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Laura
horrible.
said, I'd love to visit the Keys. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Oh, it's the best place ever.
Yeah, it is gorgeous, Lorna. And this drive across the overseas highway, it's just beautiful.
Been down there several
Water on
times.
both sides of you.
Yeah, look at this.
Phil said, never saw The Music Man.
No, I
Saw
never did.
Cats,
I don't think I
Phantom of
did
the
because I wouldn't
Opera,
watch it anyway because it's a
Stomp
musical.
and others on Broadway. Oh, you've seen all those on Broadway. That's cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it.
I've only seen Phantom of
You guys always ignore my comments when I say I don't like. Why don't you defend yourself?
the Opera. Phil said, Keys are definitely on the bucket list. Yeah, if you like water and water sports and things, the Keys are the place to be.
Yeah, you want to go fishing? Man, great fishing down
Fishing,
there.
yeah. Rick says, the only way I could visit the Keys is if I went to the locksmith. Phil said, Keys are definitely on his bucket list. Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. You'll never regret going to the Keys. Unless you just don't like beautiful water and stuff. Yeah.
Key West coming up.
Yeah, that's the next stop. We're going to be in Key West.
So this is Sugarloaf here. I think this is Lower Sugarloaf Key we're over
There's
now.
an airport to the right here, you can see.
An airport there.
The movie map.
Oh yeah, I see it. The Naval Air Station.
Yeah, there is an air station up in here somewhere.
Southern Comforts and Blue Water Key Resorts are right there. We're just under us, right where we were just at. A lot of people talk about Southern Comfort staying there and Blue Water Key Resort.
Oh, there's so many beautiful places at Keys. The only problem with the Keys is it's expensive and it's
Rick
gotten
says,
worse
Sue,
all the
did
time.
you read my comment about the movie app? Maybe I missed that one. Let me look up here.
I haven't been able to see it because I've been concentrating on flying so much because this plane's been a handful.
Let me go look back, Rick.
It would open a lot of doors for you,
I
Rick.
didn't see it, Rick.
I don't have a phobia about bridges.
I
know
did.
someone does.
Was that the one about I want to watch the new Wonka movie as soon as it's
Yeah,
a reliable
I've seen that.
stream?
Yeah, I mentioned that because I said I'd like to see it too, but not. I don't want to go to the movie and see it. Here's the
it
Air
would
Force
open
base.
a lot of doors for you, Rick.
Here's an Air Force base. It's called Boca Chia Field. Isn't that an Air Force base?
What's that?
Boca Chia Field coming up.
Boca Chia.
Isn't
Boca
that an
Chica.
Air Force base? No?
I'm Boca Chica Field, Key West, Boca Chica. That's where it says. I'm looking at it. I'm not sure where that's at. Of course, it's in the Keys. I just don't know where
It's
it's
right
at.
in front of me. That's where it's at.
I believe you.
Yeah. I don't lie.
I don't see it on my map as I'm looking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's funny. The Keys would locksmith would open a lot of doors. That's funny.
Sonya coffee flavor.
Cindy said, "Good thing I don't have a phobia about bridges. I
Yeah.
know someone who does."
I never did, but some people do.
And Phil says, "Sounds like a Sonia coffee flavor."
There we go, a little turbulence again.
Well, I think I've gotten everybody. I may have missed one. Rex says, "Phil, if I have those opening doors, I will have to change my name to Jim Morrison." Doors, that's right. That's right.
Jim Morrison.
The Doors.
The Doors. Didn't they sing Riders on the Storm?
Look how pretty this is. Cute. And some places, the water is very, very shallow around the
is,
Keys.
yeah.
You can just walk
Yeah.
out into it.
Yeah, some places it is.
Phil
The
says, "Ha, Rick."
Big Coppa Key coming up.
Big Coppa Key. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I
Big
know where I'm
Coppa
at.
Coffee Key.
Big Coppa Key. Yep.
Look how the water's high.
You're just over Shark Key Bridge right there, where it goes out the pool of cool pools of Florida Keys, and that was the Shark Key Bridge.
Yeah, see the
So we're
tide's
coming
up.
up to Key West now, guys.
The tide's up and the road's underwater. That cracks me up how a lot of these are that
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
It's the graphics.
yeah.
Feels like I'm crabbing it the whole way. There must be some heavy winds. And as soon as I take the rudder and try to straighten it out, it gets really screwy.
Cindy says, Rick, does Rachel, Mama 4 Boys, still have her channel? Haven't seen her on the chat in a
I
while.
haven't seen her for a while.
Rick says, I'm tired and hungover and have a cold. I'll help you feel better.
Yeah,
soon,
I'm
Rick.
not hungover, but I'm tired.
Yeah, Key West is directly ahead, guys. We are now into the area of Key West. Rick says, Laura says, oh no, Rick, hope you feel better soon.
Hey, Rick, you know if you drink the good beer, you won't get hungover.
Feel better, Rick. Homemade chicken soup. That's right. We're going to have to make it himself, though, of course.
Yeah. I had chicken soup yesterday. I wasn't feeling good, and I had chicken soup.
Yep. Rick says, yes, Cindy, she's taking a break. Speaking from experience, YouTube can be overwhelming sometimes.
Oh, definitely. I've been doing it.
Rick.
Rick's been doing it for a long time. I've got over 1,700 videos. That's a lot of work.
So that East Rockland Key we're over right now.
Looks like piles of sand down there.
Oh, there's Boca Chica. I see Boca Chica now.
Yeah, you need a Bloody... I had a Bloody Mary the other day, but you know something? I got feeling bad after I had it. I never had that occur before. I don't know what was going on.
See, that's the Naval Air Station.
Yeah, see the runway to the left?
That's the Naval Air Station.
The road looked flooded. Yeah, I know. It does that. Sometimes it's... I think it's just the map and the graphics for the game.
Yep, that big
It looks
airstrip to
so
the left.
real, you kind of forget it is a game.
Yeah, it's Naval Air Station of Key West. Phil said, or an over Irish coffee. Oh, yeah, Steve says the road looks flooded. Yeah, must have been a lot.
Yeah,
Phil said, have this chicken soup with rice, matzo balls, crep lash, egg noodles. Pick one. Yep, those are all good in your thing. Bree said, dude, friggin' YouTube is the worst. Yep. And Phil said, or an Irish coffee. Oh, no, now you got me with Irish coffee.
Yeah, that'd be good, Irish coffee.
Rick says, good old Jewish penicillin. That's right. Rick says, Bree, I need a Bloody Mary and a big hug.
I like a good Bloody Mary.
Bree
I
says,
made
I'll
a good
squeeze
one.
you hard.
It was really good the other night, but it just didn't set well.
Lorna said, I can see cars driving through the water.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's just for some reason the graphics on it show it like there.
Where's William? I heard him say something. Hey, William, you there? I think you're there.
Lorna says, or said that Phil said some Jameson, J-Mo, and Bailey's. Yep.
Well, we're gonna make some hot buttered
Yeah,
rum.
I see him too, Lorna. That's funny. The cars driving through the water.
We're gonna make some hot buttered rum, like we do every Christmas. But we got to get some spiced rum.
Steve says, I have to thank all the great folks here on Lucky Dog for the nice comments and personal messages I received about my new original music I now have on my YouTube videos. It's motivating me to create more music. That's
cool.
awesome, Steve.
Oh, that's cool.
Congratulations on that.
You're doing well there, Steve.
When
I make music, the people ask me to quit.
Rick says, Cindy, turn down your volume. I ordered a Bloody Mary in a raunchy bar and got just got a menstruating woman. Okay, yeah.
I do play a little guitar. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but I do play a little. I've never played any online. I can play the best if I'm watching somebody who knows and do just standard chords. I can play right along with them.
So now we are into, this is called Stock Island.
And we're going to go to the right.
And we're coming right up to the border of Key West, the village.
This is the way I always go down the Keys. I always go to the right.
Rob says, Bob, burping in a church is not making music.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah.
Burp.
So you come up here, you have to turn either right to go to the right or to the left. Bob's taking it to the right, going to follow around towards the marina.
This is where I always stayed. There was a motel out here. I stayed a lot.
Yeah. Versus I need a support soda.
The last time we came down, we stayed at this motel, and they had a bus that would run you all the way down to downtown, and it didn't cost nothing.
Yeah,
and it was really awesome. So we'd go down there, and if you've ever been down here, parking is at a minimal and
yeah.
expensive.
And it's at a premium, and you pay for it.
Yes, yeah, you'll pay a lot for parking, minimum of $20 if you're lucky.
Yeah. Laura
Fine.
said, Steve, you should definitely write more music. Sure. Bill said, I sold my Squire Strat. Oh, that's a guitar?
Yeah, I had a nice Epiphone acoustic guitar. I did sell it. I have
Decent
another
thanks
one
for it,
now that
Bill.
it doesn't play as good, but I'll get it out once to blow monkey with it. I can play some Beatles stuff. Right in here somewhere is where we always stayed, right?
Right there by the marina.
Yeah, right by the marina. There was a motel where we stayed at.
Rick says, how many people are watching the chat on their phone?
Some people do that.
Phil said, yep, that's it. It's guitar. Yeah, good. Phil said, Epiphone, Humbuckers, Bob.
Yep. Epiphone's a good one. You know, Epiphone was actually made by Gibson. All right, see the cruise ship ahead of us?
Yep.
We're going to
Gonna
go
head
out
over
here
that
by
way.
the cruise ship and cruise around a little
Right
bit.
down there by Mallory Square.
Yeah.
Phil said, me, I'm on a smartphone.
It only took us a half hour to come down here.
Yep, it did.
I can monkey with some. You can't do anything serious on a smartphone. You got to have a computer.
Rick says he's on his tablet. Lorna said she's on her tablet. So we'll come up here and we'll find the Duval Street, which takes us which runs right across
Well,
Key West.
Mallory Square is right in front of this cruise ship.
Yeah, right out here. This is where the cruise ships are. It's
See, I'm going
Mallory
right over it
Square.
right now. I'm going over Mallory Square.
and this key out here is there's
Sunset.
Fleming Key, and then there's is it Sunset Key?
Sunset
Yes,
Key.
Sunset Key.
This is where everybody goes and watches the sunsets. If you look for a long time, Captain Jack had our picture from here up on his
Yes,
screen.
yes, he used that. Then he says, watching on my smart TV and chatting on my laptop. Oh, nice. Hey, there's John Van Gerp. Welcome.
Hello, John. How's
Do you
John
have any
doing?
weapons on that plane, Bob?
Do I have any what?
Weapons.
No, I don't
no
do
weapons.
No weapons.
Bree said, actually, I had the computer pulled up. Good job, Bree.
There we go, right
There's this
over at
question, do
cruise
people
ship.
in Poland have smartphones?
I don't know.
Well, I would think. Everyone says hi. Oh, look at the cruise ship. Wave, everybody. What's that? Make the sound from the cruise report. There you go, Bob. Just.
What's
two-
really
with
funny
that.
is we went down to Canaveral here, and that's a poor man's cruise, and watched the boats take off. There was like 7 of them in there.
Yeah, it was a record.
And all the boats was going brr, brr, and then the Disney boat was in there, and all of a sudden it goes brr, brr, doo, doo, brr, 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 and it was awesome.
It was pretty cool. The boats all, chant to each other, blow their horns at each other. That was pretty cool.
That's how we do our poor man's cruise. We just go down to
Yes.
Canaveral and watch
That's
them
what
take
we
off.
call. Yep. That's
Usually
what we-
around 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday is when they seem like they're always taking off.
Yep. They, we call it the poor man's cruise. We go down and just sit in one of the
We're gonna
bars.
Cruise
and-
over that cruise ship again, so get ready to wave at them.
Yeah, and wave at them as they leave, because everybody's up there waving as they're taking off. Rick said that's a Polish joke. It went over everyone's head. I guess. Do people in Poland? Polish. Oh, because the Polish. Okay. Lors, I don't get it, Rick. Yeah.
You go downtown there, if you want a good pair of sandals, go to Kino Sandals.
We got some of those.
Yeah, I've got
Kimos?
some in the closet now.
Yeah.
Kino Sandos.
Key West is definitely a place everybody should visit at least
Oh,
once in their
beautiful.
life. Because it's such an experience. I know Gord loves it down there. He's been
Oh.
there a couple times.
Been there several
And,
times.
Of course, Traveling Robert and Steve, have you been down there? I'm taking you've been down there. Jim says they're not waving. They're trying to wave Bob.
Get off her, get away, go away. Don't, you're not, don't hit
That's right.
us.
They're saying, pull up, pull up.
Go away.
Bill says, my open-toed sandals have a frog motif. Okay, cool.
Oh. And here's the airport. We're not going to land here, maybe later on, but
Rick says, Lorna, we call Polish people stupid. It's not true, but they do joke about it. Yeah.
Parma has a lot of things about
Hi,
Polish.
Meg. Lacey. Lacey just come up on my lap.
Yeah, if you Parma's been known for a lot of the Polish people. Parma up around Cleveland.
So this is, okay, so now we're over on the far side of the island.
Yeah, here's the
where
airport.
the airport is.
This is Key West International Airport.
Yep, that's Key West International Airport. Hampton Inn, that's where my sister stayed when she was down there.
There you go.
LOL, Jim. What did Jim say? We're going to Key West in June with Blue. Oh, you are? That's
That's
cool.
cool.
And Lorna laughed. Phil said, laughed at Jim Foster's comment. That'll be funny, James, to go down with Blue Wave. Yeah.
Yeah, Blue Wave Odyssey. Yeah. Bob?
That'll be awesome, James.
You talking about Bob?
Yes, Blue Wave Bob.
Okay.
Yep.
I like Bob. He's a cool guy.
Rick says, I have an open toe thong. Ugh. Steve says, oh yes, been down several times. Last trip we camped at Leo's and learned we have to bring the car with Cool Nana's coach. RVs can't maneuver well on Key West. Oh no.
Not a room down there.
I would agree with that. The roads are narrow. There's parking. They park on both sides, and so you barely can get through. Sonia, yeah, with the joke, yeah. Phil said, when gals bend over with low-cut pants and they're wearing a thong, when it peeks out, it's called a whale tail. Oh, okay.
A whale tail.
A whale tail. I didn't know that. Well, I tell you, you get your education on this channel, I tell you.
Well, you see, there's so much things to see in the Keys that you can.
So I think you've been past the southernmost point where the with the buoy is. I think
I didn't particularly see it, but
we'll
we
circle.
did.
He'll circle back around. We've still got time.
Yeah, we got a lot of time yet. We're going out here by this Key West Naval Station, then we're going to turn around.
Okay, yeah, back out by the naval station and turn around. So where is the southernmost point? Is that out by Port Zachary?
I'd have to look that up, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I know where it's at. I've been there, but several times.
Southernmost point. It's between Port Zachary on the point and the airport where you just were.
Yeah. Just wanted to show you this airport.
It's at the foot of Duval Street. If you go back to the...
Oh, I know that. I know
go
exactly
back,
where it's
downtown.
It's just flying it in the air, but I know exactly where it's at.
Follow Duval Street from the cruise ships straight back. You'll go to it.
Yep, I know.
Bill in Pennsylvania. No, guys, come on, we're not having a sex talk chat on here, guys.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
William Brody, good morning.
Good morning, William.
Hi, William.
William had to go back to work. He's taking care of his
Bill,
mom.
I think baseball legend Ted Williams lived outside of Isla Mirada. Yeah, I know. See, that's why I said, come on, pull it back a little bit, guys.
All right, there's the...
I don't want to lose people for having a sex, that kind of stuff.
This isn't really that kind of a chat.
Yeah.
You can have little jokes. That's okay.
So... All right. Jim Foster, golden anniversary. When are you going to New Jersey?
Jolly easy.
New Jersey.
We're flying right over the water. We're 181 feet above the water right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Cub was the way to go because it's nice and slow.
Yeah, it's Stock Island straight ahead of you, which is just before you come into the actual Key West.
Those big buildings were.
I wonder what those big buildings were.
I'm not sure.
Were those ships or hotels? I missed it there.
Yeah, really
Phil said, did you give any float plans a try yet, Bob? Float planes.
Yeah, I couldn't get them off the water. It just, that one you sent, what was that, was it the Savage? Is that what you had? Anyways, I would just go in the water and it wouldn't lift off.
Phil said, okay. Jim says, enjoy your trip. That's about 20 miles south of where I am.
Oh, are you there now?
Oh, no. Steve says good.
Oh, from the
Where Steve's going to stay.
oh,
We'll be at Daughters in Holmdel.
in Jersey.
That's when he's in New Jersey.
In
That's
Jersey.
about 20 minutes of where Jim is. Okay. Phil says that the Cessna Caravan.
Yeah, it looked like commercial buildings. That's what I saw.
Yeah, that's what Cindy said. They look like commercial buildings. So probably, yeah, they could, storage facilities and little, I don't know, factories they have down there. Sonia said, Jim, we, not you. Holmdel, about 20 minutes from where you live. That's cool.
There's still a lot of things in Keys I haven't discovered yet because I never will because I can't afford to go there that much.
Well, there's the airport again. So straight ahead on your left, that little point is where the southernmost point should be, Bob.
On the left?
Yeah, left.
Yeah. I'll fly low around there, but I did
Yeah.
last time. I never did see it, so
Yeah, it should be right up there on the left.
let's see how low we go. We're
See where
about,
that point sticks out? I'm guessing that because you're over the airport, and from the airport straight ahead on that little point is just before the point is where the buoy should be. So somewhere out. Remember,
right in
there's a
here
walkway
somewhere,
out
probably.
there.
I don't know.
We're looking for it. We should be seeing it along here. They maybe don't even have. Maybe this is it right
They
here.
might not even show it on the map here.
That's true. They might not.
Probably right in there, I think, is where the southernmost point. Because Key goes west, and you forget that the way it's shaped, that looks like we're going south now, but we're actually going west.
Yeah. And there's that big pink hotel or house like right out there. I think this is Fort Zachary where we're just at right there.
We're about 164 feet off the ground.
Boys and goals on the restroom doors. That's funny, Phil. Sonia says, Jim, I'm waiting for Alan to get here. See, this looks definitely like barracks where you were just over there. And it was probably right along in there. There, right there's that big, right, you were just right over it, Bob. You were
Yeah.
just right there. Because I saw Duval Street coming down to it. In that big pink hotel.
I try to get real low, but you can only go so low or we're going to be in the water.
And I think you're coming up to the Truman, Fort Zachary Taylor, and then you'll be up the Truman Little White House. See, it's still
Look at my shadow on the water right
it's
there.
still very remote here. Sonia
That's
says
not as
Jim is
remote as it
fired.
looks.
Jim says, okay, Sonia, sorry you aren't here this morning. You are there. I'm here, you are there.
There's the Keys, or the ships again.
Jim is fired. Oh, no.
Let's see if we can go up to Vol Street. I don't know.
Watch out for the cruise ships again.
I don't know if we can. Look at the water slide on that cruise ship.
And that one's got to be Carnival. It's got the whale tail.
Let's see if
Wow,
we
that
can-
looks like fun. Anybody been on a cruise ship? You know they're good times.
They're not. The most boring ship I ever take is a cruise ship. They use people as their entertainment. It's like, unless you're drinking and getting drunk, I never got much of those cruise ships. Only the facts. That's all I speak.
That looks like another airstrip there.
See, a lot of times people will make things sound better than they are. I don't do that. I only tell the facts.
That looks like a little bay you're flying in there. Little,
Yeah, right there by the ship.
Marina, yeah.
I'm
by the
trying
cruise
to make my way up Duval Street. I don't even see the street.
ships. William says Navy ship is better. Well, yeah.
I think I gotta go to the left here. See, I can't really see the street. That's the. I'm gonna have to watch her. I'm gonna be stalling this out.
Laura said those ships are huge.
Oh, they're big. They're big. Usually, I've been on, I don't know, 3 or 4 cruises, and usually after about the second day, I'm like, I want the hell off this damn boat. That's what I
That's
really...
definitely a Carnival ship there, yeah. And that Sunset Key out front. Lorna, have you been cruising? Have you been on a cruise ship?
Because, guys, I worked on a boat every day for many years. So.
Oh, Lorna, do you ever watch Posh Cats? They're in Scotland right now. I meant to tell you there. They're up in Scotland. I'm enjoying their trips. They were just at the Tweed and a place called, oh gosh, I'm blanking out on the name of it now. It starts with an M.
He's got the best beard.
Yeah. It was on the River Tweed. It's where near Abbotsford, where the Sir Walter Raleigh has a castle. Laura said, yes, I've been on a couple, but much smaller. Okay. Timmy Ray says, Bob, I just hooked up my phone for my TV so I can watch you on my 43-inch flat screen in my house. Nice.
Cool.
Then he said, I wouldn't like those huge cruise ships. They are huge. It's like a floating hotel.
They are. They are. They get really very boring. They really do.
James says, cruise ships are huge, 12 floors, like a big hotel. Exactly.
Yeah.
With really long halls, right, James?
Yeah.
Lorna said, Sir Walter Scott's home, yes. Been there. Okay, that's it. I said Walter Raleigh, Sir Walter Scott, yeah.
That's a pipe tobacco.
Yeah. I think it was Abbotsfordshire, something like that.
Yeah, see, I can't say I
William
found
said
the
Titanic,
Street.
yeah.
There you go. That'd been a fun ship.
That, yeah, no. But it's a great movie.
It was a good movie.
Great story.
One of the few
True
really
story.
good movies, but that
Sad
was a great
story.
Yeah.
Yes, Abbotsford, yes. See, when I saw they were there, I always get the map out and try and figure out where they're at. So they haven't gotten up to Edinburgh yet. And I remember, because we took that trip up there via train, and then something happened, and we got stuck or something broke down, and we had to switch off to a bus, a tour bus, and they took us on into Edinburgh via the buses. So, Lorna says hi, Phil.
By the Air Force, yeah.
Phil says hi, Lorna. Tim Mary says Bob needs to fly the Air Force One. Ooh.
I don't know if they have it available.
Yeah, there's the airport again.
Yeah, I was trying to find the Wall Street, and I can't say I found it.
Well, it should be just.
I don't think the map
straighten out and
is.
head.
I don't believe the map as accurate as it would like it to be.
All right. Okay. Well, I know you saw it. We saw it the other day because it was real. It would just definitely cut straight across the island.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Yeah, I know. Cindy says, way too much walking, and I would get panicky in the endless halls in the cabin areas.
They're
Don't
no
like
fun.
enclosed areas where I don't feel in control. Well, that's true. Lots of enclosed areas, Cindy.
Yeah.
James says, I need a vacation from a vacation. That's right. Jimmy Ray said it's 8:47 Louisiana time. Thank you,
Louisiana.
I wonder
See,
what
like this could be like.
Could that be like a port there?
I don't know.
I'm not. No, not on that side. Was that a marina, maybe?
I mean, this looks like Keys, but not 100%. The map's not like 100% accurate. Because I've been there many times. I really know around the area.
Hi, baby.
See, I think that Southern Point's right in here is what I think. I think it's right in here somewhere. But the map is not 100% accurate.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, I think you just flew over it.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yep. See, there's that observatory there, and I think that's Fort Jackson. Or Fort Zachary Taylor, I'm sorry. Anyway, one goes clear around the island.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy says, how many people know Florida has 2 time zones?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
They're up in the northern part there by
Up
the
in the Panhandle.
Tallahassee.
They are in Central Time. That's right. That'd be weird, being, you know, one side of your town, the town is Eastern Time, and this other side is Central Time. That's weird. Yeah.
Nobody knows that there's no rocks in Florida. Now there is some, they
No
brought them
native
in,
rocks.
but no natural rocks. Go pick up a stone in Florida. You're going to have fun trying to find one.
Timmy says, did I just see Bob fly over a something track that I can't read because that stupid heart's in the way? The last comment, I can't read it.
So anyways, we've kind of flown around the Keys here.
Did you fly out to Dry Tortugas yet, Bob?
I don't know how far out that is.
Mm-hmm.
We can head that way and end it because
Let
we've
me
got
look and
about
see
10 more
here.
minutes. And I don't know if it's going to show up here or not. It's somewhere out in this direction. But
Boca Grande's out there. Yeah, I don't know. I just stay over the Keys at this time.
just stay over here
Yeah, I just stay in
because
there.
it's out in the middle of the water. And
And it would just be the water.
yeah,
I know it's not too far out, but because people go out in the boat. Oh, there it is. I see it. Straight out to your, would be your
what
west.
do you see?
Huh?
You said I see it, but what do you see?
I see the Dry Tortugas, but you got to go past Marquesa Key.
Oh,
I
you're looking at your map, not mine. So
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm looking at my
relating
map.
what you're saying. So
Yeah. It's a ways out there. You've only got
It
9
is.
minutes left, so you
It
should be able to
is.
get there. Oh, Timmy Ray said, did see Bob fly over a dirt track. I don't know. There might be one
I
there.
don't know if there's one. We found one up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Lorna says, great
Williams
flight,
Grove,
Bob.
not well Williams Grove, but we actually Sellens Grove. When I was with Rick, was taking us around, and we found Sellens Grove Speedway, and home of the Pennsylvania Posse Sprint cars, which
Yeah.
is the best type of racing you'll find anywhere.
Cindy says the Keys are more developed than I thought.
Well, they are,
Kind of
and
disappointing.
this isn't showing you. Well, you get in the outer Keys, it's not as much, but
Yeah.
like Key West is very
Hey,
developed.
Gary's here. RV Living Life.
Hey,
Hi.
Gary. How's Gary doing this morning?
Flew over lots of places where you've been down here, Gary,
Yeah.
I'm sure, in the Keys. William says, is Disney close? No.
No,
And Lorna
Disney's
said
way up.
Disney's in Orlando, William. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
Way up.
probably 8 hours north,
Closer,
right?
we're only 45 miles from Disney.
We are, right here. It's in Central
Ourselves, at home, we're 45 miles.
Florida. Yeah, Disney's in Central Florida.
Yeah,
And this is way the southernmost point. of
way
Florida.
down there. This is about a 5-hour drive down from where we live.
Yes, so when Disney is in Orlando in
Yep.
Central Florida. Yep. So we've been having fun, Gary, flying around here. I think you've been down to Key West, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure you have been. I may be wrong.
I've been there many times. I'm just going to do a flyby
Anyway.
here, but I don't think we'll land
I mean, it's
yet.
beautiful here. It's something you have to actually be there to experience.
Yeah, this really doesn't even show you what it's really, really like.
Yeah. You gonna land here, Bob?
Nah, unless you want me to.
No, you got 7 minutes yet.
I
so.
got a few minutes. I'm just going to do a flyby.
Gary says the best part about driving the Keys is to look in horror at the old bridges running
Yeah.
alongside
Yeah.
of the new
They're
highway.
amazing.
Right.
They're
Right.
amazing.
And it's actually cool to see those old bridges. And that one movie, what Arnold Schwarzenegger movie was filmed
I don't
there.
watch Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Blanking out on the name of it. Somebody can recall that if they can. The name where Arnold Schwarzenegger, their vehicle's driving right off the end of it, and of course Arnold Schwarzenegger
That's
comes
why I
down out
don't-
of a helicopter and saves
Because
them.
Arnold Schwarzenegger movies are stupid. I don't watch
Mostly.
stupid stuff. I don't even like him. He don't even talk right.
Oh shoot. So anyway, that's just you are right now. You're heading east now, Bob.
Yep.
Back east again.
Actually, we're heading west. Or no, we're going east.
Yeah, because I see Sugarloaf Key ahead of you there.
We're,
And you just passed the Naval Air Station, Key
Yeah.
West Naval Air Station.
well, we got about, what, 5 minutes yet?
Well, 5 minutes, so
What
It's-
unique place should we land?
there's
If we don't land anywhere else, we'll land on the road.
land on a boat.
The road?
The road, yeah, at one, right there, one, yeah.
So that's been our tour down to Key West.
Yeah, everyone's saying hi to Gary. Good
Hello,
morning.
Gary. I watched his video on the batteries. That was pretty cool there. It's amazing how much cheaper you can buy lithium batteries. I mean, I paid just about $1,000 for Battleborn, just a little less than $1,000, and now you can get them like $200-300.
Steve says water landing, Bob.
I've done a lot of those. They're kind of uneventful. I think I'd rather try to land here on the road.
Yeah, sometimes you land upside down in the water.
Yeah.
Cindy says, I agree with Bob on that one. Schwarzenegger movies are dumb.
Yeah, they're stupid.
He was
I
stupid as
didn't
a
like him
California governor,
whatsoever. All those macho guys, they're not macho.
Well,
they're idiots is what
He
they
got-
are.
You know, he had the Kennedy connection. That's how
Yeah.
he managed to win that election.
Yeah, I don't care
I'm
about
sure. I don't
politics
know.
of
I
it.
can't. I'm not a political person, but
Nope.
I know his wife, ex-wife Maria Shriver, was probably
Yeah.
a big influence on his votes.
Yeah. Don't care about the politicians.
She says, "How about landing on a car?
Oh, if we could see one, and
It might crash it." Yeah, I think if we can find a way and land on the overseas highway here, that'd be pretty cool. Uh-oh, we're slowing down. We're slowing down.
I gotta get over the land here first.
Yeah. You see, that's Highway 1. It goes all the way from Key West all the way up to Maine, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yep,
Yeah, it does.
yep. Depending on which end you're at, it says it's a starting and ending point.
Looks like the road is ending out here. This might not be a good place to
Pull
land.
up.
Let's see
Land
if-
in a
let's see-
grassy area there, too.
Let's see if we can get her down without flipping it.
Yes, Steve. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry,
I
we're
hear
going to
the
land
warning,
right
a
here.
car or a truck. Is that water? A little marshy there.
Hey guys, we landed.
There, you made it.
Little bit of a watery landing
Yeah, get
there.
over to the, we're in a little pond here. You see if they'll taxi up to the sand there. And we can disembark there and enjoy a little time out in the sand and the surf of Key West.
We're
Well, that
actually
was a
heading north.
successful landing, Bob.
Yeah, I did land that one. If I take my time, I can do them. It's
Yeah,
like
safe
when I
landing,
get
says,
screwing
well,
around,
good
then I
job.
mess up.
Steve says we drove the entire length of US 1
Oh, wow.
to
A
Connecticut.
long,
It's really
long
miserable.
ways.
Oh, wow.
I don't like the drive. I don't like the travel. So it's,
James says, have a nice weekend.
we got
awesome
about 2
job,
minutes
Bob.
here. I'm really proud of my landing because a Cub isn't the easiest thing to land because you nose it over is what happens.
Cindy
Any-
said, hit the like button, everyone.
I'm glad you guys came by. I know I'm glad you guys came by.
And Lorna said, have a lovely weekend, everyone. She says, take care, everyone. Well, thanks all for being here. I know we got a couple minutes yet, but, shutting it down here. We can just chat here after he's landed here. Guys, you can get out and stretch your legs and
Walk
maybe
out there
walk
and-
out to the water and just get your feet in the water.
There's our pilot right there. It's a young lady.
What is that song? Toes in the sand,
Ass in the sand and
ass in the sand, toes in the water. I can't remember how that
Yeah,
goes.
that was a lady flying this whole time,
Yes,
guys.
she was, yeah.
She did a good job.
Hit the thumbs up, everyone. We sure appreciate it.
It wasn't a smooth flight. It had a lot
Yeah.
of turbulence.
Phil says, stay safe and happy trails all.
Yeah.
Great weekend. Thanks for the tour, Sue and Bob.
Hey guys,
Thanks,
like
Phil.
I like
Glad
to say
you
at the
were
end of
here.
every video, and I know most of you guys and probably all you guys know Jesus as your Savior. So if you know anybody who doesn't, encourage them to. Christmas is about Jesus. That's when he was born. And he saved us from all our sins for eternity of paradise. So if you don't know Jesus, you know, look him up and see what he means to you. People think that they're not good enough to become a Christian. Everybody is, because Jesus saved us from our sin. I'm the most sinful guy there is, but I'm saved through the grace of Jesus Christ, and we'll go. This guy's going to start talking over me. All right, guys, we'll
Cindy
see
says, I
you.
won't be on with you Monday. I have to work late.
Uh-oh.
And Phil said that's Footprints in the Sand by Leona Lewis. It's lovely.
There you
And
go.
stay safe and happy. Thanks for the tour.
We'll see you guys on Monday.
Steve says our new video dropped. Not sure we'll have one next week. All depends on the drive to New Jersey. Happy Chanukah to our Jewish friends. Sonia has a video dropping too. So
All right, guys, we'll see you Monday,
true, Bob.
6 p.m. as ever. So love you guys all. Thanks for
prayers
coming
for
by.
all. Hope
Praise for
Rick
everybody
starts
that
to
needs
feel
it.
better.
Oh, we'll see you on Monday, guys. We're out of